Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to explain my project which is done with the help of the MinStack. Here we can see that in our project we have to first specify the package of JSON. It is very first file of our project. It defines the project name, version and all the libraries we need. For example, Express is used for running the server and MongoDB connects to the MongoDB, and it also has script like npm start with make running the project, and it also install some external priority libraries and internal priority libraries also. And next narration is in the next project. One of the major project file is model.json. In this way it defines the database model and gives the import required routing to the express.js and all the required html files, and it also restrict and sometimes and maintain the web page in static loading. And it also gives support to the specifying the database string also. And next, one of the important packet is server.json. This is the brain of the backend. It set up the express server, connect to the MongoDB and define our router and user login, register or create a session. This file handle all the requests, interact with database and then send a response back to the front end. And it is the main brain operation. In some cases, in some big binded application, they also specify some DLL and DLL means business logic business logic layer, and the DLL means data logic layer. According to the business logic layer, the data logic layer will run and access the data. And next, one of the important file is readme.md. This file specifies the simple documentation. It explains the uh, what is the project about and how to run and how to set up. And it also include, and anyone who want to download the project can read the file, understood, get, and it can also get start the file. And now one of the main structure of the folder here public. In this public we specify required HTML and required CSS for those HTMLs. Here we can create for each page one of the HTML document. Okay, here we can see it is for creating the session, and it is for creating the sports, and it is for dashboard, and it is for login, register. For every separate page you have to create separate HTML document. We have to specify required styling and script for those HTML documents. Here we can see when it comes to run. Here when we want to run this project, we have to specify node server.js. Yes, I want to show this. Here we can have, here in this terminal, go terminal and select the new terminal option. Here you can type node server.js, and you enter this command and click on enter, and we can, here we got the local host which is running in your laptop. Okay, I want to open this one. In some cases I have to copy also, so just want to paste. Okay, you can get the website, my project. Here we can see this is the website for the sports scheduler. When admin wants, in this website there are the two entities, player and admin. Admin also schedule the sports according to its scheduler, and based on the sports and players also. Here we can see, here we can get, when you can here get started, then you can do some details, login details and all. I can do some random login details. So I am registered as a admin. We specify separate phase for register and player login also. Once you can see here, in some cases maybe is Likewise, you have to specify all those required documents for your web page. And this is the outlet of the folder structure. You have to specify all this folder uh, due to uh, this folder specify all the backend and bone for your project. So here we can see this is the HTML code for the create section creates .html. This is the HTML document for the dashboard, and this is the main document for your web page. Here we can see login page also, register page, and report.html also. Okay, here we can specify the JavaScript file also for your project. Here we can see all the HTML files are running dynamically with the help of these files only. Here we can specify styling for your HTML document. You have to specify some styling for your web page according to your requirements. This is the main output how the project will run and how the data will get from the database. This is the main output of the any project also. Thank you.